So guys, we made it into Havana. But
Oh my god, what an experience!
So guys, we made it into Havana. But
Oh my god, what an experience!
just don't ask us how. We arrived at the bus station and I just even don't know where to start. It was total chaos. I mean, we didn't know what bus we had needed to take. After like 10 minutes asking around, it should be bus P12. Finally arrived after like 4 minutes, which was perfect, but it was total chaos. I mean, I think there will be like 30 people should be into the bus, and there were like maybe 100. It was, I just don't know what to say. And we got out too early, and now it seems like we have to walk for like more 20 minutes. We could get a colectivo, which is a shared taxi, which will cost us like, I don't know, four cook, which probably is like €4. But we decided to take a walk just to see a little bit more of Havana, and hope we're gonna make it. But this all, just only a bus ride for 3 stops, wasn't an experience at all. This was crazy. The people were really
They
nice.
all we were like, we have to go to Havana!
It was crazy, but okay, let's walk to our destination, to our Airbnb.
They like a catwalk for me to get out of the bus. And
They
they're
all-
like, pasa, 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 pasa. Todos nosotros, all the guys. I'm like, okay, let me go, thank you.
It was crazy.
Crazy.
But more or less we made it, and
Our
Let's
first
go.
experience in Havana.
first experience in Havana.
Good morning. This
Good
is
morning.
our first full day in Havana. We woke up and we had a delicious breakfast in our casa particular. And now we're meeting up for the free walking tour through Old Havana. So let's see what Havana is gonna be like.
There they are.
We started our tour at the Square Plaza de Angel, together with this group of people. Our guide Flavio was very nice. He is a local and was explaining us everything about the life and history of Cuba. Our first stop was the famous La Bodeguita del Medio. The very first Cuban mojito has been served in this bar, where famous people came since the opening in 1942. One of them was Hemingway. The walls are full of photos and signatures, and we also left a mark on the wall, of course. This is the biggest cathedral of Havana, called Cathedral de San Cristobal. Columbus' remains were kept in the cathedral between 1796 and 1898. Most Cubans are Catholic, and some of them influenced by other traditions, such as Santeria, which is influenced by the Yoruba religion of the African slaves. To practice this Santeria, you need to be fully dressed in white for a whole year. You cannot drink alcohol, smoke, or have intercourse, and you have to do several sacrifices.
This is our security. Just before getting into the backyard of the palace.
Price is doing many campaigns for taking care of animals. Because in Cuba, we have no laws for protecting animals. So, in this place, people who work here take care of the cats. Voila. This is plenty of cats all the time.
The salmon-colored building in front is the famous Hotel Ambos Mundos, which means both worlds. This hotel became popular due to the famous writer Hemingway that was staying in this hotel for over 7 years. He also was a regular customer of the famous Floridita bar.
See the hidden statue there up top?
Lady's house. What happened next was that lady had a husband. And that husband wasn't happy at all.
What you just saw with the statue, there was a Spanish guy who was 12 and came to Cuba, and then he ended up in jail, and he got out of jail, he grew a long beard and long hair.
Wearing a black coat.
And a coat, and then he told people to pull his beard, his finger, and step on his foot.
Will bring you good luck.
Will bring you good luck, and then he gave you like a present or something.
Everything what he has in his pocket, he will give to you. Doesn't matter what.
Yeah. So if you only pull his beard, you want money. If you only pull his finger, you want sex. And if you only step on his foot, you are traveling abroad. So
yeah,
that's the story. So this square is where they traded the slaves.
This plaza was originally called Plaza Nueva, the New Square, in 1559. This square was also the site of executions, processions, bullfights, and fiestas.
So guys, right behind us you can see the Sadeca. Sadeca is a place where you can change your money.
It's called Casa de Cambio.
Casa de Cambio, yeah. And it is our third location where we changed our cash, and the tour guide just told us that it's the perfect location to get your money with the perfect and the right rate. Well, it isn't the best rate. We tried different locations, 3 of them, and at the end the airport was one of the best ones. You can see the building right behind us. It's like, I don't know, maybe 100 meters from this square, from this plaza, which is called Plaza San Francisco de Asís. And so whenever you just land on the airport of Havana, just change your money there, because from euros you get the best rate right there.
And this is what it looks like. The local money is the Cuban coupe. So don't change to the cube, just take the coupe and you can pay everywhere.
Exactly.
So now we're gonna enter the governmental shop where you can buy rum, Cuban coffee, and the real cigars. And they recommend you to only buy it in this shop, what is regulated by the government, and don't buy it in the streets or shops in the streets. You can only buy it here.
Let's take a look. Oh my god.
Okay, so look how cheap one bottle of rum is. Rum Especial 5.90 Cook, which is around 4 or 5 euros.
It's too bad we can't
Here,
bring this at home.
4 Cook.
4 Cook is
Havana
€3.80.
Club. It's so...
Why Havana Club rum? When you're going to take a shot, that's the one you use to prepare it. If you want to drink straight or to try a cigar, this is the rum you use. For a cigar called Romeo and Juliet, I recommend this one. It is slow, not slowly, softer. It's a softer one. It's not dark. It's not too dark. But if you want to smoke a cohiba, a cigar for example, my recommendation is this one. It's really, really nice. It's very good. Those are just amazing. But these are so good. The dark rum is so good that you can drink it straight. You don't need to mix a shot with that. I would say that if you mix it in a shot, you will ruin it. But with cigars, always. It's a perfect. This is the rum.
I'm not short, not too short. And the thickness is the right one. Because if they are less.
So we're having dinner in Cafe Paris, and we're eating ropa vieja, which is a local dish.
You have to.